order, you guys. Thank you, Mom. Thinking of getting this game very much. Yoltic, highly recommend. Do you get your ship back if someone attacks you? Yes. So even if they blow you up, you can still get your ship back. Just by claiming insurance. So it is not lost forever. Thank you for that follow. I turned my referral code on the vertical stream, by the way. Those of you in the horizontal formats can do !referral. You can also go to my link tree. I have it on there as well. Let me pick up the kids, get out of school. Maybe you can. My mom is so sweet. So supportive. Nice. Unlimited times with insurance? Yes. Currently. Currently until 1.0, and then at that point, you'll just have to re-up it. You just spend in-game money, and it all depends on whatever. If you own this game, and so you'll have to pledge at least one ship. So you'll have to buy a game package in order to play the game, unless it's a free fly. And usually the cheapest one is $40. I don't know if there's another game package right now that's cheaper than that, but currently, because sometimes when they have these like promos or deals going on, there's sometimes some that are like $40 game pack or something like that. Thinking of getting a battleship one that's like $75. Nice. Yoltic, if you do not have an account yet, highly recommend that when you do make an account, that you use someone's referral code within 24 hours of making it. Ideally, you do it as you're making your account, so that way, especially for things like the current referral bonus that's going on. So right now, that probably helps if I bring it up, huh? Thanks for visiting. Hope you enjoyed your stay. So right now there is a referral bonus that those that are joining the game, found the perfect spot. And of course it's gonna be dumb. We'll get this. So I'm gonna make this so that I know that those in the vertical can see it. There we go. So Coromorph referral bonus. So the new recruit gets this armor set. So no matter what, you'll get some UEC or in-game currency for use in-game. But when you join during certain times of the year, they'll have some sort of bonus going on. So you'll get like an armor set or something cool. And then when you make a purchase in-game, actually, I think you might get the armor. I think you might have to pay to get it. So essentially, when I say pay, I mean you'll have to purchase at least $40. So what is the bonus? Gives you free gear for getting new players into Star Citizen. This time you'll receive, okay, so this is for me, obviously. So I would get a hover quad for the people that I refer right now. But the person that I refer will get this Grey Cat Red Alert armor set. And it goes until February 23rd. That's the day before our giveaway that we're doing. They'll also get the usual 50,000 UAC. And what's in it for them? So they'll receive that. Originally designed for miners, this armor set's integrated tool belt and backpack, along with the ample protection and innovative design, assure it's a good fit for nearly any job. Red Alert Edition mixes gray and vibrant red. So really cool. So highly recommend that those of you that are thinking of getting into the game, make sure you use somebody's referral code. Doesn't have to be mine. Obviously, I would love it if you did. Helps me out. But again, as long as you use somebody's, I don't care. You could use your cousins. You could use someone on Reddit's. You can ask someone else in chat. That's fine. I don't care. um, but so what ends up having to happen usually is that once you make a purchase on the pledge store of a minimum of $40, that's when that bonus actually gets attributed. So if you don't do it within the promotional window, so as long as you signed up, like let's say you signed up today and you used my referral, you don't have to buy a package today, but as long as you buy one before the promotion ends, you'll get the extra rewards, I'll get the extra reward, and all good. If you decide not to and you wait and then you decide to, you know, purchase a game pack later, you'll still get the in-game money. So there's that. But it's usually a minimum of $40. You're going to need a game package in order to play anyway. So the base package for that, what do we got now? Well, I'm going to actually, sorry, I know we're not on anything timed. It's fine. So if I click on game packages here, let me make this smaller. Okay. Or just don't. I'm doing it for the vertical streams so that they can also get the whole thing. Plus also my big face gets in the way. All right. What do you mean? I'm here. Leave me alone. Let me get off the pad just in case. This one. All right, so they did add 2 more game packages. So if you like the pink stuff, then those are good. But the cheapest pack is $45. Cheaper than your normal mainstream game. There's a lot of cool stuff to do in the game. But if there's other things that you're like interested, or game loops that you've like seen, if you've been watching the other streamers or content or YouTube videos or whatever, and you're like, man, mining sounds like a lot of fun. We're actually about to take this ship out, ironically. This is the Golem. This is the mining ship. There's, so the Salvation. This is a salvaging ship. There's lots of different things to be able to do, right? And if you're just like, I want a lot of things, you can go down here. You don't need to go down there. Trust me. This is literally all you need. You could buy pretty much everything in game, or work towards it in some form or fashion. So you honestly don't need to get more than just the base game package pledge in order to get into this game. Pretty low barrier of entry, in my opinion. So a lot of people give a lot of hate, like, oh, you have to spend so much money in Star Citizen. It's like, no, we don't have to. We want to. That's the difference. We want to put money into this game. So pretty awesome. So you made it and used a referral but haven't bought anything. Is it still valid? Yes. Oh, currency exchange from Australian dollars to US is not great. It's very nice from I'm catching up on chat. Great Cat Armor is nice, and that's a good it is a good red. I will say, if you find that in game, the only one I've ever found for that one, I think, is like yellow. I don't know if there's another colorway in game. I'm sure there is. I just haven't seen it. Please water your character. Is it bothering you? Is it bothering you that I'm at 42% hydration? Thinking about the Duelist pack? Nice. Larson Lord, thank you for that follow. Heard about a guy some years ago who bought the 15K pack for himself twice because he was a workaholic and had nothing better to spend it on. Okay. I mean, that's also a thing you could do. Those multi-ship packs are there only for the people who have spent a fortune in the RSA already, apparently. Oh, those of us in the chairman's club. I haven't spent a fortune, okay? There's only one, there's one comma, and there's still a 1 in the front, okay? Don't judge me. Some of these are available for everybody. I think it probably stops here now that I think about it. Are these available for everybody? Or are these Chairman's Club? Now I don't know. Goodness. The Dominus Pack. $6,200. Guys, you seriously don't need more than this thing. If you like others, you know, if there's something else that's like grabbing your attention, like the Duelist Pack, like you said, dude, do it. Like, I'm not gonna tell you what to spend your money on because I think my very first game pack was something similar to this, but I bought this pack. I think I have I don't know. I have a bunch of packs at this point. I'll pull up my hanger. I'll show you. I have spent money on this game, but not a ton of money. And most of the time, the other thing I like is that it's not like you have to buy the big expensive ship right away, right? So that's one of the things that people don't understand. They're like, oh, you own like a $200 ship or whatever. And it's like, cool, yes, I do own that ship, but it's not like I bought it straight up for $200. I upgraded to that ship. So that's another thing that I think is really cool is that even though, you know, I might have a really expensive ship, you can build up to it over time. So you can do ship upgrades. And so you can take whatever you have in here and use the value of it towards something else. So like if I want to do the Golden Mox, and let's say I want to end up going to like the L-21 Wolf, which is a cool fighter, or I'd probably go to the L-22, which I don't know if is available right now. But oh, the Hornet, though. Oh, okay. Another thing to keep in mind too is war bond editions of stuff. So it'll be a little cheaper, but you've got to put new money in. So it's like I have to pay cash money. I can't use store credit. You can melt your ships. That's what we call it. So you can basically exchange your ships for store credit that you can use to buy other things or put towards upgrades or whatever. So that, like, yes, that money is spent, but you can basically keep using it. So a lot of people will melt ships, buy other ships, or they'll upgrade ships. So they'll turn something into something else. So if I wanted to turn this into, you know, like if I wanted to like step up gradually to something else, if I had a greater goal of what I wanted, right? Like I could do that. Like I had a token that went from the Constellation Aquila, which is this guy, to an Endeavor, which is like it's a big science heavy capital ship. It's not in game yet. I had that for like multiple years. I just finished my CCU chain or my upgrade chain to it. So now I technically have that ship on hold, ready to go. I've got something else in game in place of it as a placeholder, just to give me something to fly because it's not in game yet. The Moth just came out. This is a really cool salvage ship. If I wanted to do the War Bond edition for like new cash money, it'd cost me $200 to upgrade. If I want to do like a small upgrade, so let's say I did want to go to that like Heartseeker or whatever, the Hornet. I probably do this one. It'll only cost me $75. So there's $75 more, something that I maybe don't necessarily want or need anymore. I just want this more. Really cool way to do it. You can get almost all of the ships with in-game currency. There are certain editions that might only be available through the shop or things like that, but for the most part you can at least get the base ship in the market or in in-game money, or you have to like do like a quest for it or something like that. Let's see. Just bought an Idris P from the gray market a few days ago. Nice, Henry. You have multiple friends who bought and even used $100. You could do half a refund on it. Sadly, you can't upgrade to ships over $1,000. Oh, thank you, Chip. I appreciate that bit of knowledge. Heartseeker is available in the RSA store, sadly. I don't know. It said something about the kit being available, but I'll look at that in a second. Rollo, I have been backing this game since 2017. I played off and on for, you know, throughout the years. Get frustrated about I'd have to reteach myself how to play the game, get frustrated and stop playing. 2024 was where it actually stuck, so I've been playing consistently since then. So this is a cutter starter pack. So this is one of the game packages. I have two. I have a couple in buybacks too. So like when you do melt things, they'll go the base of whatever it is. So if you upgrade it to something else, it's gone when you melt it, but you get basically the money that you put in for it in store credit. But so I have a whole bunch of stuff here in like buyback that I can go back and purchase with new money if I want to. And you get so many buyback tokens a year. Now, I currently have 2 game packages. This one has been upgraded multiple times to get to the Hermes, which is a new cargo ship. This one was upgraded to the Clipper. I don't even know what it was before this. I think I turned this one into the Rescue, and now it's the Clipper because I was like, I don't need that. And then standalone ships. These are all ones that I've spent real money on, by the way, or upgraded to. So this one, that's a paint. I guess it's it's the Sunstruck Paint Edition. Okay. So Golomox I wound up purchasing. MDC I purchased because I melted a bunch of stuff. So Salvation, so I redid my CCU chain. So I got the Salvation for an LTI token because I think my Cutlass Red that I had was not LTI. It doesn't, honestly, it's not really gonna matter all that much. I'm sure there's gonna be other ways to be able to like upgrade your insurance or keep it up or whatever, but LTI equals lifetime insurance, means it'll like never go away. I'm not gonna lose insurance on it. But I CCU'd this to other things. I used a ton of store credit because as you can see, I returned a bunch of stuff and eventually got to my Endeavor, which is capital ship. I don't have any modules for it. That's what I got. And then this this Vulcan is my medevac. So as you can tell, I've only got a couple things that I bought outright and still have as is. Everything else has just been upgraded to the thing that I want. So really, really cool kind of way to make it hurt a little less. I've been back in this game for, you know, getting close to 10 years. And, you know, I've put in just over $1,000 into it. So